tutti.
He's playing at Ruby Sky tonight, and I'm sure he's going to do an awesome show. Mauro, we just have a couple of questions for you,
Okay.
and we just like to start off with, so what are you up to these days?
But at the moment, as you can see, I'm touring US. It's a mini tour. I was in Scottsdale last night, tonight Ruby Sky, tomorrow LA, and then closing Saturday with Las Vegas. Then the week after, I'm back in Italy for a couple of days, and then I fly to Ecuador.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna go in the studio for 1 week because I need to finish the new album. It's called 2011. Because last year I did 2010, now 2011
Yeah.
was good, and I say, oh, I do it again.
We know that you throw your own party called Mega Night at Privilege in Ibiza. How did that come about?
But
and why did you start doing that?
I also stop it.
Oh, okay.
But I always start because I'm always work for party of the other, and I had this opportunity with Privilege. They offer me the night and saying, just help us. And they offer me the Thursday night, and I say, no, I want the Wednesday. And they will say, no, but the Wednesday is empty, there's nobody. Yeah, exactly. I want a night that is a flop. Because I risk something, I want to start from zero. And I organized Mega Night for 6 years. I've been very successful. I stopped last year because I moved to space. And I did a full party with Come Together. And we'll see now, maybe we continue also this year, but I have a few other options now. But anyway, I moved from Privilege because for do what I like, for what I want, I realize is a big hole, that place. Because it's very big, because you can really put inside the club like 8,000 people easily. Not easily, but to see the club full, you need 8,000 people. For the kind of music I'm playing now, more intimate, I would call sexy groove, you know, sexy techno. The club is too big. It's difficult to create the atmosphere I want, and I prefer to move in a better club. That's why last year the experiment was very successful with the space. This year we have 3 different options to choose. Maybe we'll end up with nothing, or maybe we'll end up with all of them. It was a nice experience to run a club. That's why I do the festival. I want to do something that I don't need to ask to anybody. I do the festival in my hometown in Italy. This is called Cavour, the place, and they asked me to do something for the city. I say, okay, give me a piece of land where I can make a lot of noise for a couple of days. And they say, but okay, it's only what you need is the land. I say, yes. And we organize all the rest, because I want to do an open air in June. It's gonna be 11 and 12 of June. It's 2 days. We just rent like a big tent, just in case if some rain or whatever. And we're gonna party on the Saturday and the Sunday afternoon until midnight, finish.
Where did the name Lizard Man originate from?
All right, the original start because I was reading about an island in Australia. It's called Lizard. And I was very I really like the association of the name with the island. And then at the same time I was playing a lot in Ibiza. You know, in Ibiza one of the logo of the island is the lizard as well.
Yeah.
And I call a track that for me was one of my bomb, Lizard, and it was. Because he created genre for like few years, because then you know the story, the Lizard just continues, because then I after Lizard I say, what's bigger of a lizard is Iguana. What's bigger than an iguana?
Komodo.
Komodo.
Yeah.
And what is bigger than Komodo is a dinosaur, but doesn't exist anymore. Anyway, and but then I stopped that style of music because I also changed my taste. I still like it, don't get me wrong, because I like all the production I did. But you know, it's like I have always challenged to try something different. You know, would be too easy for me to just jump on the horse that is winning and keep running the same. But it's like the DJ, you know. Sometimes I go curiosity to when I'm, especially when I'm in Ibiza, because I'm living there for all summer, I go to listen all the other DJ, because I always like to learn from the people, from the DJ that playing in the club. There's always something to learn, and I asking myself how some huge big DJ still play the same track after 10 years. I know people love it, okay, but it's revival. Anybody, any DJ can play that. There's nothing new. There's no. It's like watch the same movie 10 times. When I hear something different, I need to try in the club and test it. And doesn't matter that I know I have a lot of fun. That often they ask me, please play Komodo, please play this. Well, I can't go and play always Komodo and Lizard, you know. Now, I'm sure they have in their iPod, they listen at home every time they want. Yeah. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, you know, depend on my mood. I'm a DJ, I'm not a jukebox.
Yeah. We know that you have your own imprint record label, Bakerloo. How tough is it to manage not only a record label, but your own DJing and producing?
I go to my family, and I like to spend time with them now, more than just stay in the studio and working tracks and running, because the very start was when I was partnered with Media Records, when I was doing Lizard and Komodo and all these tracks. You know, often people say, but why you don't do any more track like this? I don't feel that. It's like no difficult to understand.
Yeah.
It's like I'm looking for something that maybe we never found, but I need to change. I need to don't get bored. I don't want to feel my job as repetitive. Otherwise, I wouldn't. I still enjoy it like 10 years ago. I think the moment to stop a DJ is when you repeat yourself. Just step back 5 years ago. How many DJs disappear from the club scene?
It's true.
It's only made by record company that have a pop star selling more track than a producer. It's better to put the track on a pop star. That's the business, you know. And but anyway, you know, I received like one in Holland. I remember the TMF with Tiesto at the time, and I received it because of Komodo. And I remember that the guy would say, "It's unbelievable. You receive like more than double vote from the people, from the second, how do you say, the second arrived like with half of the vote that you get." And I was like, I did enough from what? Like what I did so special. I just released a track that I did. Okay, but that doesn't make you be a big DJ. It should be a big track, you know? There's a bigger confusion. The people follow the brand. I realized that it's more important, you know, driving a cool car, and that's the same for maybe the DJ, but not for me.
And so, just a quick question to finish us off: favorite tune of the moment right now?
Monogram, my new track.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Will be releasing next month.
Yeah, we've heard snippets of it via YouTube and online. All the people working at Dancing Astronaut are absolutely in love with it, so we can't wait for its release. So
that's good.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Mauro.
You're very welcome.
There you guys have it.
Ciao.
Signing off from Dancing Astronaut. We're gonna finish our beers.
Cheers.